Alright, hello everybody. The intro song this time was Dead Batteries by Snappleman over on OC Remix, Overclocked Remix. Those amazing bastards who have the most stringent of judging panels that keep all of the bad remixes out, including my own. Fun fact, a couple of Odd Monsters have actually submitted stuff to Overclocked Remix. None of us have got in. Whitetail submitted something, and they got rejected, and Whitetail is, like, one of the best musicians on Odd Monsters. Do I sound tired? So I'm not supposed to be. It's more like a morning tired than anything else, honestly. Because I just woke up about an hour or two ago. So, yeah, I'm not supposed to be tired. I'm just, it might be just like morning tired. You know, the morning yawns and whatnot, even though it's 6 o'clock at night, but that's okay. Anyway, let me go ahead and switch over to what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be messing around with Sonic Adventure DX just because I wanted to. Because I found out a couple new things. Oh, let me go ahead and get chat set here. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Go ahead and do this. Get this in there. I have no idea where, as far as UI goes, the chat is like best put. I'm just going to put it in the top left for now and hope that that works out. If it gets blocked, let me know, because I'm probably going to ignore that right once we get in the game. If it's blocking any elements, I mean. And let's start up Sonic Adventure DX. So I'm going to be running Better SADX, a fantastic little mod pack that does a lot of things, that you can make it do a lot of things. So right now, the game is in 4K, and it's being downsampled to 1080p, so things look really smooth. As well, we've got a bunch of the elements upgraded just because of HD GUI. Let me see, who do we want to play? I suppose we'll start out with Sonic. Why not? I use cheats to unlock everybody just because. But hello to everybody. Hello, Fnatic. Hello, Kitsune. Hello, Bob. Welcome everybody to the stream. My sleep schedule is wonked. It is absolutely true.
What?
Oh, hey! You're right, the game is not scaled correctly. Let me go ahead and fix that. When did that happen? What was I doing that I had the screen scaled, like, to a fourth?
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
Davey has been summoned due to the fact that there is Sonic. So Better SADX does a lot of things for the PC port for Sonic Adventure, because the PC port as it stood on original release, Sega did not do like the best job. The modders have picked up the slack. So you might notice that, for example, we've got the water from the original Dreamcast version, instead of the very clear water from the GameCube version. Although your preference can go either way, honestly. I have proper gamepad support, which is always nice. PC Sonic Adventure has some rather terrible gamepad support. Just playing with a 360 controller, everything is mapped out the gate. It's wonderful. Everything is going to look really good. Like, the modders for Sonic Adventure have done some really amazing thing, and there's only like 3 or 4 of them that have done like the really impactful mods. Like the conversion mod that makes everything go back to like the original Dreamcast textures. Although I did keep the character models as the character models from the GameCube version, because they're awesome and they're better than the Dreamcast models. Like, if you ever see like what Sonic looked like on the original Dreamcast version, he's a little bit fatter, and it doesn't look right, considering where modern Sonic stands right now as far as design goes. I actually think that they took away that water effect for the GameCube version. Or maybe I'm just full of it. Haven't I been tweeting out about stuff like this? Yeah, I've been talking about Better SADX a lot. Just because it's so good. Like, it's really, really easy. God damn it. It's really easy to set up. No! And it does, like, so much for the game. I've actually streamed, like, Sonic Adventure before. Like, a good chunk of it. Like, people might remember, like, the Amy stream that I did before. And I've already beaten the game 100% on my own. And I kind of wanted to do it again, just... I wanted something to relax with today. Like, yesterday's Rain World stream was kind of awful for me. Just because it was everything that I hate about streaming. About not knowing where to go and not knowing what I was doing wrong. And just having, like, a really, really hard time with a really, really hard game. Like, I go back and forth on Rain World about how much I like it. So I wanted to go back, I wanted to do a little bit of a nostalgic little playthrough with some enhancements. And just have fun with it and just enjoy myself instead of getting a panic attack at the fact that I'm playing badly at a game. Did I play the Hunter? Yes, there has been a Hunter stream. You can watch that stream on Borch Livestream Archives. Boy, I've had my fun with the Hunter. And we'll probably not be playing too much more Rain World until, like, the official update comes out.
Just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
Oh, yeah, was Tails with us? That was probably an issue with me unlocking all the characters.
Why not just use
Better SADX has cheat codes, so I just implanted the cheat code to unlock all the characters, so it probably planted a flag, as in, like, have Tails with you in Emerald Coast.
a Chaos Emerald?
Yep, I just happened to find one.
Oh yeah, everybody loves these cutscenes. Because the lip sync is, and the face animations are kind of awful. It's the one thing that I think that the modders can't fix, actually.
You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Everybody had a blip for the stream. That's weird. It didn't show any kind of disconnector or dropped frames on my end. Now, if I remember correctly, this is the nice thing about replaying a game that you've played like a million times before, is just knowing where to go.
The Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
We'll go ahead and face our first boss, and then we'll go ahead and go into the first level. Well, kind of. I don't know. It's weird because, like, I suppose Emerald Coast is the first level. Oh yeah, these steps. I wanted to mention, like, these steps are mossy. They're actually not mossy in the PC version of Sonic Adventure. They kind of took away that texture, I think. If I remember correctly. I don't remember these being mossy before. But after I installed the mod that restores a bunch of stuff... Oh, and this place is a lot more green now. Kind of beautiful. I really, really start to understand why people ask for a new Sonic Adventure. Granted, when people are asking for a new Sonic Adventure, most of them are just really enamored with Sonic Adventure 2, but Sonic Adventure 1 has a very, very special place in my heart, honestly.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
The greatest!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough!
He's the greatest egg you have ever seen.
And now, I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere.
Hey, Ice King. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force. The hard way.
I want you all to note how long this cutscene is going to take compared to how much I'm going to destroy this boss, because I am, in fact, going to use the exploit. After Forces, you personally think Adventure 3 is the best thing to do next. Good luck with that. Sonic Team is, Mazuka is way too into the boost formula. Everything's gotta be boost, man. You gotta go faster, Sonic. Can't go slow. Can't face bosses. No! Everything's gotta be running all the time. Oh, I didn't do the fucking exploit. Although I wonder if they fixed it, actually. Come on, Mega Man, you gotta be faster than that. Got a speed keyed. Nope, they didn't fix it. There actually is a mod specifically adding in a few bug fixes. I'm not sure of exactly what it fixed. Force's boost was shite in your opinion? A lot of things about Forces were pretty bad. Just about everything that I've seen. Like, every single playthrough for Sonic Forces has, like, an issue. Classic Sonic's physics are all fucked up, and Classic Sonic's music is especially fucked up. If you take the flamethrower for the OC character, then the game is fucking easy. Like, I really wish that they would upgrade, like, the enemy design for Sonic Boost games. Like, it's gotten really, really laughable just how easy it is to just go through, like, millions of enemies, which I guess is just like kids want. Like, I guess, just to feel like a badass just because you're going through, like, millions of enemies. It just... But that kind of thing has always bored me. It's why I don't like the idea of Dynasty Warriors games. Like, I don't know. I played Dark Souls and I like the fact that I treated every single enemy with respect. Even the lowest Goomba was still dangerous.
Where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the
But we just let him get away with it, Sonic!
It's up to us to get the
Like,
emeralds.
really? He just left!
Huh?
We didn't do anything! Sonic! Whee! Fun fact, I did not know that you could, like, do this as a kid. Like, I ran everywhere, just... Let's go to the next area now, just like this. And I'm going to run everywhere. It's like a brisk jog, compared to the fact that you can just spin dash as much as you want. And I never knew this shit. It took me watching a video to find out that you could do something like this. Can I just say that I really miss hub worlds? Like, that is one thing... I should pick up Hat in Time, I really should. Probably pick it up with whatever Christmas money I get. Because... I just love the idea of walking around an area and having, like, some spare things to do and then having levels connected to that. Like, it's awesome whenever it shows up. Especially in Sunshine, especially in this. It's just a little world that feels a little bit alive. And there's nothing quite like it. I also, of course, miss when Sonic games did have, like, a little bit of exploration to them. When you had little side quests and whatnot that you could do, that you could mess around with, instead of just playing the game and playing the normal speedy levels. There's a nice little contrast with it. SA2 world map would have been kind of weird in your opinion. Oh yeah, I guess I did hear about that. The fact that they took away the hub area for Adventure 2. One more reason for me to love Sonic Adventure 1 more. So yeah, that is not the best location for the chat, as it turns out. Maybe over here would be a little bit better. Sonic lives in its own little canon. Especially Adventure. Adventure has all kinds of oddities as far as logic. It is a wonderfully partially broken game. But the gameplay itself is good. This is some snazzy music. Sonic always has snazzy music.
Head straight up. You should be.
That's what I always tell everybody. And whenever Sonic music sucks, you have made a grave error. Sonic Forces. At least for the classic music. Even for like the OC, it's just kind of weird to hear like EDM for when you're playing as the OC in Sonic Forces. Oh god, I have a confession to make. I almost felt like picking up Forces. Like, I know the gameplay is shit. I know the gameplay is shit. I know that so much of it is bad. I know that it's like a 2-hour game. But, parts of it did look fun. Mostly just making your own OC. And a spare level here and there. It's been interesting to watch playthroughs and watch how everybody reacts to like the various bosses. Because like Game Grumps actually went through the bosses like really easily. Like I think Aaron actually likes the game because he's not sucking at it for once. Because Forces is such an easy game. Whereas I watched this guy called King K who does video fuck. Oh hey. Well that worked out. There's who does video essays, and he had a horrible time on like Infinite, for example. He just kept on running into like stuff and oh my. I've never missed the boost pad here. oh god, it does not, it's not.
Yes.
Everything went better than expected.
Yeah, not bad.
Why are there windmills this high up? Well, the entire thing was floating.
Departing soon.
So, you gotta understand that for a lot of what early Sonic games were about, and I suppose just Sonic games in general, is that if it looks cool, then it works. It is kind of fun to imagine that the windmills are what is keeping that island floating. Now we get to see this place at sunset. Let's see, how do I...
Better get going. This station must be the center of the city.
That's another mod that was added in. So you can press the R, the right bumper,
Better get going.
and your character will actually tell you something about what's going on or what area you're in. And that was actually stripped out of the game. I don't know if it was available in the Dreamcast version or this was something that was like left on the cutting room floor and a modder restored it. Why are the animated chicks mannequins? Human design was not the best when it came to Sonic Adventure and early 3D games. I don't know if you've ever seen what Peach looked like in Mario 64, but her nose is very, very spiky. Although I gotta say, I actually kind of like this a bit more than what Sega has been doing a lot, and what even Nintendo has been doing a lot with putting in, like, very realistic humans into these video game universes with these cartoon characters. Like, this is like a cartoon man. This is not a realistic man. And I think that works a little bit better than what Mario Odyssey and Sonic 06 tried to do. Hey there, Tyke, what's up? Looking cool. Hey, I saw the coolest pair of shoes. It's supposed to make you feel lighter than air, but they're hidden in a secret spot. It'd be perfect for you, Sonic. If you can find them. If you saw them, then you know exactly where they are. Why are you keeping this information from me, little child? Do you want to die? But I do know where they are. I've played the game before, and I know this game too much. Oh, man. Give me them Lightspeed shoes.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed dash.
Oh, is that what it is?
The
It used to
Lightspeed
be
dash
only
lets you race toward
for the
rims
idle
at
chatter.
light
You
speed.
used to have to
As
spend a
long as
minute
the trail
before you could
bends,
get it.
can go just about anywhere.
Interesting, interesting. So it's just somebody making it more convenient to get the idle chatter instead of having to wait a minute every single time that you want to hear about where you are or what you're doing. I'll take this egg. Fuck you. No, let me out. Fuck you, old man. Fine, I'll put it back. But, what if I have issues with that? What if I have issues with your authority over me? What if I enjoy being a little thief? Goodbye! So soon! Ah, now we get to enjoy this place at night. And it looks lovely. I think a really good thing about Sonic Adventure is that it's not too big. There's lots of detail in every single area because they couldn't make the world too big. So everywhere has a purpose. These are Chow eggs, actually. So we can hatch a Chow out of it. A golden Chow, as far as this one is concerned.
You find all over the world, a Chow will be born.
No, my little friend, my little tyke. No. Away with you! Goodbye. You are on your own now. Survive. Adapt. Conquer! Do what must be done! And I'll see you later.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
That's great, I don't want the Mystic Ruins. I'm gonna go gamble, man. Gamble my face off. I knew that Davey would have something to say about my Chow abuse. Oh, dude, the bumpers are actually bound to the right triggers for this. That's awesome. This is, by the way, not the best pinball game to actually get money off of. But I honestly kind of hate the Knights game, just because, like, there's a lot of, like, delayed moments. Like when they're transferring you between zones, that's kind of annoying. But at the same time, this one is still slow itself because it doesn't give you that much money. Kind of unfortunate. What's a chow? A chow is basically like a pet that you can feed and you can love and you can raise. And you can have it race other chows in like mini games. You can have it do like kung fu against other chow. And lots of people will say that the only good thing about the adventure games are the chow mini raising games. Those people are bad and awful and you should not trust them. Want to play pinball now? I've been thinking about playing a couple of pinball games, actually. I've been finding about some very interesting stuff. There was this pinball game on the NES by Jellico, who made Dragon Seeds, which you might remember the stream for, or you might not if you weren't there. And it was called Pinball, or RPG, or a Pinball Quest, something like that. And it was a pinball RPG, where you had to like talk to people, and you had to like, by talking to people I mean shooting a ball into them to get them to talk. I saw it and I was like, that might be fun to check out sometime for a little bit of retro fun. And maybe I'll have like Maiku on, try and get him on because apparently he knows the game really well. Because when I retweeted it, he was very nostalgic. Let's see, can I lose rings at all? Should I care at all? The actual fastest way to do this area, by the way, is to actually go into the garbage heap and just start grinding rings. Sonic Pinball Party? Is that a separate game? Does that exist? That's interesting if so. Also, this looks very different from the Dreamcast version of this. Well, actually no, this is the Dreamcast version, I should say. I'm thinking of like... I think that they actually made the colors like darker for the Dreamcast version. Oh god, and the Sonic Ball looks weird now. I think that there is some compare and contrast that you can do between the Dreamcast, the PC, and the GameCube versions of Sonic Adventure that are very, very interesting as far as which textures were better and which textures were worse. For this one in particular, I definitely think that the textures were better on later versions. Hey Doze, welcome to the stream, welcome, welcome. It's a GBA game, interesting. It'd be fun to check out. Like I said, I've been thinking about checking out some pinball games on stream sometime. Just to check out all the oddity out there. Maybe I'll make it like a quick little stream, like just doing like 10 to 20 minutes of each pinball game and then switching to another one. Because I don't know if any of them would work for like a full stream. But just checking out a lot in succession might work out pretty well. The boards are themed after Sonic Advance levels. That's kind of cool. I still have to check out Sonic Advance 2 sometime. We played the first one on stream, and that was fun up until the very end. Do a Portal playthrough? God, I have actually done like a lot of Portal. Like if you do like a search for like Borch Portal, I played the first one, the second one. I did like a race with a friend for one of them, and then I played through Portal 2 on stream with my little sister. I'm not sure if we're at the point where I want to play Portal again. Because those games do not change over the years. And I know all the solutions and whatnot. And every single story beat and every little bit of dialogue. And I don't like doing stuff where I know exactly what's going to happen. Alright, we've got enough to where we can get out of here now. If the game will let me fail. As it's just playing itself and having a grand old time. I don't think I like grand strategy games, but if you want a strategy game, I can try and set something up sometime. Just a normal strategy game. Like, I really want to play Tooth and Tail. Just trying to find the money for it. And Tooth and Tail is a modern strategy game that is quite good. And I do love the artwork and the characters for it quite a bit just from looking at it. I could do StarCraft or Warcraft 3, something like that. I know those games. Those could be fun to replay sometime.
Yes!
Congratulations, Sonic. You gambled your way to the top of the pile. Hightails. You're not allowed in the casino. Get out.
Yeah, not bad.
Save your innocence. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. S. How are you doing this fine day?
Yeah! Hey!
Oh man, more awkward animation.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Anything for the Chaos Emerald.
Oh, jeez! Hey, man.
Okay there, fellas.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Oh, that awkward transition between like two obviously different lines. I wonder. I think it would have saved by now, right? So, let me go ahead and try something out, just for the hell of it. There's a lot of people that will say that this is the way to play through Sonic Adventure.
Choose the feature you want to edit.
Japanese with English subtitles. Oh man, weaving it up.
Let's get down!
So we'll go ahead and check out a few cutscenes with this going on. I wonder if they have subtitles for the chatter, the idle chatter. They don't. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that they don't have subtitles for, unfortunately. Oh man, I sure am happy that that mountainside exploded right when I arrived. How convenient! God, I think I've made that exact joke on stream. It's kind of hard not to make a joke out of it. By the way, later, Bob. Later. Have a swell day, night, or morning, as the case may be. Why did the mountain explode? No reason. No reason whatsoever. You were not given any reason for why the mountain exploded there. Just plot convenience. There's no story reason for it. There was no demolition, like, scheduled. It just did its thing. Chikala's voice actor is a little bit better in the Japanese version, for sure. But then again, maybe that's just the weeb in me. And somebody who knows Japanese would be like, ah, that voice acting is awful. What the hell? As I said last stream, I actually got an Echo Dot, and the entire family is getting, like, Alexa devices, and that's going to be fun. But, the reason why I bring it up is because you partially have the ability to change the voice. You can change the accent to be anywhere between, like, an Australian, a British, a German, or an English accent. Well, kind of. Not really. You can basically change it between Canadian, English, and British, and you'll be able to understand it still. But the only issue with that is that if you change the voice, then you also change what features that you have. And Britain and Australia and whatnot don't have the same feature set that we do. Americans get spoiled as far as features with Alexa, so they basically make it to where you really, really want to stick with the normal English voice. And I was really sad with that, because I would love to change Alexa's voice to a slight British accent. Because obviously you just hate your own accent. That's just how it goes, as far as I'm concerned. Come on, Sonic, you can go faster than that. No! Nani? You can do absolutely nothing in this section and be mostly fine. As long as you don't get stuck on a wall, I guess. Which you can do. But other than that, there are no hazards because obviously you're not looking forward, you're looking back. So it makes it kind of hard for them to put hazards in the level. Now we have a little bit of say in what happens. This is actually fairly straightforward on the first playthrough. On subsequent playthroughs, you have challenges that you can do, so you can be like, it'll be like, get down the mountain in 2 minutes. It's like, okay, I'll do that. Get 100 rings and get down the mountain. Okay, I'll do that. A lot of the Sonic Adventure little levels are like that. Where your first initial, like, story playthrough is very easy, and then extra stuff that you can do later on is a lot harder. A lot harder. No, I'm saying, like, fucking impossible. This game is... Oh, it is a pain in the ass to 100% this game. I do not recommend 100%ing this game. I did. I have the achievements to prove it. Mission mode in particular is awful. Like, oh, I can't even begin to tell you just how bad mission mode in this game is. Damn it, I missed that. You'll also see that the snowboarding is a little bit jittery. They didn't have physics really down excellently. They did the best that they could on the Dreamcast. But it's a fun little section, all things considered. There weren't any too dangerous falls there, VG Fanatic.
It's okay.
Especially when you're on a snowboard and you're going on like an incline, you can take some pretty gnarly drops. Gosh darn it, the door still isn't open! Oh hey, Takala isn't here. Oh. Ah, it's because we gotta face Knuckles, fair enough.
Knuckles! 何をする？コンドームよ。そのエメラルドをこっちに渡してもらおう。何？そうはいくか。
Oh. Oh my god, you don't get the oh no in here. This was a mistake! Mistakes! Oh my god, so much of like the dialogue bits that are made fun of in English are probably not present in the Japanese version. The lip sync is a lot more spot on in the Japanese version. I suppose that's to be expected. Yeah, those slippery sounds. Like hitting jello. Alright, we'll do this boss fight, we'll get a cutscene after it probably, and then we'll probably switch back to English. Just because I'm not terribly fond of playing this game this way. Some people might prefer it, but not me. This fight is so silly in a lot of ways. I mean, like, I feel like if he flips the lily pads, that should hurt you. But it doesn't. Like, very, very little that Chaos does in this fight hurts you. So I guess it hurts you if you stick around long enough. It's like really, really strange, actually. Oh. A lot of the Chaos fights are not the best, if we're being honest with ourselves. This one in particular. And you have to face this one, like, in, like, every single character's playthrough? Well, probably not, actually. I mean, like, obviously none of the other characters are here. Amy isn't here. I think you have to do it in Tails' playthrough as well, though. And that, in and of itself, is an insult. I wonder what the speedrun strat is for this area. Oh god. I've actually never seen that attack pattern. Ever. Like, I wonder if there is a way to get him to show his face, like, even earlier in the fight. or if it's just RNG completely. You remember when the Grumps first attempted this fight? There's so much of that that I did not watch. It was very, very hard to watch, especially considering that they ran into glitches that I've never even seen. They thought the game was worse than it actually was. Yeah, new Tails and how useless he is not great. Especially in Sonic Forces, they did not really do good by Tails. Or any of the characters, really. One of the really, really annoying things about Sonic Forces is how none of the characters matter. None of them have plot development. None of them have... Some of them are only there for, like, lines. And that's really annoying, in a way. You know, it's like, why is Silver there? He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing for the plot. He's doing nothing for himself. Ugh, I gotta stop bashing on Sonic Forces. It's just kind of hard, because you want the game to be good, you know, in some way. Sort of. I don't know, I was kind of hoping that it would be bad, let's be honest, just because of Sonic Mania coming out and it being like, hey, the fans made a better game than the original developers. Ah ha 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 ha. I forgot to change the voice acting. The same game. I've been bashing Sonic Forces for like the past few streams, honestly. I mostly have to stop. And I realize that.
Select your character.
I could play some Tails, honestly. In fact, I kind of feel like doing that. Just because I do not like Sky Chase Zone. I adore flying around with Tails. I love how he feels in this game. He breaks a lot of areas wondrously with the flying.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Oh no! Fuck! I played the game a little bit on my own. I'm at the casino area. Fuck, we have to gamble again. I'll probably try and do the speedrun strat this time. Bonk. Can you do that, Sonic? I don't think so. Oh, it's this. Oh, never mind. This is fun. This is different than the way that Sonic's playthrough goes. They did exhibit a little bit of effort as far as differentiating Sonic and Tails playthroughs from each other. This is actually just the area that you go into if you mess up on any of the pinball games. But obviously you still have to go back into the casino and gamble. Whereas here, for Tails' playthrough, the idea is to get to the end of this section, and then you can end it. You can end it all. Let's go ahead and just fly over these. No problem whatsoever.
That wasn't too bad.
A lot more fun than the pinball machines. Oh, and we get to experience this again.
What's that?
Oh, Sonic's not here this time.
The chaos.
No, there he is. Okay, never mind.
Away from there.
Ah!
That would have been kind of funny if it was just like, oh yeah, this same thing that happened, Sonic's not here this time. Eggman, come back. It's kind of funny how they use different camera
Sonic,
angles.
What happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the Emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
Have I ever played Link to the Past? I have. I have. If you're asking if I've done videos on it, I have not. And I won't do videos on it because it's Nintendo, and I don't play Nintendo games.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Oh yeah, I suppose I will go pick up the jet anklet now. Thank you, Flying Duck. Why won't I play? Oh god, you guys are gonna have me explain this again. I don't play Nintendo games because Nintendo doesn't like Let's Players. Simply put. There's all kinds of history that Nintendo has of fucking over Let's Players.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Let's Players and fan game makers, really. Nintendo does not like Let's Players and they don't like fan game makers. So I don't play their games. Simply enough.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
I forget where the next area is. Let's go ahead and ping to call real quick.
Use the ice stone in the Mystic Ruins.
Oh yeah, they did show the ice stone. Da, da, da. Is it possible to get by a car? No! You can ride them though.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
This is luckily not like Overwatch. Ooh, nice car, man. Can I have it? It's in my color scheme and everything. And then if you just stand in front of them, they just stop on a dime. Take me to your leader. I will have words with them. It kept on detecting I was near the ground, so it kept on stopping. My day is made.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Later, VG. Thanks for stopping by. No, unfortunately, I think that this is the same. Basically. You only have to touch the ladder. Yeah, the only difference is that you actually are racing Sonic. Which actually does work for this a little bit better than Sonic's original playthrough. Considering that there is, in fact, a reason to go fast.
Come on!
I'm going as fast as I can, Sonic! Don't make fun of me!
See you later, Tails!
I'll see you later, Sonic! God damn it, Sonic! Why are you so fast?
Hey, hey, hey!
No, no, no! here, do my loop-de-loop. Have a grand old time. Get an amazing speed boost. And then go ahead and slow down again. The trick to going fast is just nailing these jumps. Damn it. Speaking of nailing...
Hey, Tails!
take the little shortcut here. What do you want, Sonic? What? We're racing! I get it! I actually gotta make sure that I actually... Oh my god, I almost did not do that. Go! 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 And there we go. I was actually a little bit slower than I normally am on that, I think. First time that I did this on stream, Sonic was way behind. Hey, Toad Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Can't help but keep on checking if we can access Angel Island yet.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Well, not if you act like that, Bubble. I say hello to people out of courtesy, but I'm not advertising for them.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up?
What's up, man? Knuckles? Why are you such a bitch?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
Doink. I don't know if everything about Knuckles is a meme.
Oh no.
Like, you can enjoy him as an actual
Give it your
character.
best shot. Oh no.
Granted, in this he is rather silly, especially considering the oh no's
Oh,
and whatnot.
And they're all mine.
But I like Knuckles as an actual character. I appreciate his motivations for doing things. And the backstory and lore that he lends to the Sonic world.
You are bumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
That is the eternal question, Kitsune. Should we chuckle, or should we oh no?
Makes a fool out of me. Way to go, knucklehead.
4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth. Here, eat up.
The animal Knuckles is based off of is disturbing.
No! It's changing
I don't know about that.
again. Stop
The kittens are actually kind of cute. Oh, I can't believe we have to do this fucking fight again. Like, story-wise, sure, it's here. They were both Sonic and Tails were here, but come on, man. This fight is maybe one of my least favorite things about the game. Oh hey, I can do that like that. Nice. Well, that will make my job a little bit easier. Goodbye! Yep. No! Camera! Camera, please! There we go. Darn it. Darn it. I'm trying to get in a cheeky hit, honestly. Yay! We defeated the monster! Oh no, the monster isn't defeated! Oh! No! Well, I mean, that goes for most animals, Toad.
Behold,
Where the mating habits are
masterpiece
sort of disturbing.
But it pales in comparison to the chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going!
You lie. You lie! Unfinished business, my left foot! Also, I'm going to switch to a different thing because, once again, having to go into Sky Chase Zone, not one of my favorite things.
Select your character.
Oh, who should we play as? I'm feeling a little bit like Knuckles, honestly. A little bit like Knuckles. Why not?
Okay, let's go. As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate, destined to be here forever.
See, that's why you gotta like Knuckles. He's the one character that has some really interesting lore attached to him.
What the? What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald!
Ugh.
Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this! Oh! Ah! Hey! No fair! Wait! What's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
Voice acting took a hit there. We just started to read the lines, just like his first take. Oh no, something is happening.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
Emerald? Are you up here? You have my emerald? Sir! 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 You have my emerald? Allow me to just moonwalk on your vehicle for a second. I'm too busy being cool. Too cool for school. What's that? You don't like me being on your bumper? Too bad. Where'd he go? I'd bet you that guy had my emerald. That's kind of a funny animation, honestly.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces of the emerald.
Alright, let's go ahead and do some emerald hunting. Why not? There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Michael Jackson. What about Michael Jackson? Oh, there we go. I knew that there would probably be one in one of the Destructibles. Yay! A shield in this area where I can mostly be on the rooftops unaccosted. Where is this bugger? I'm probably being a little bit silly about this. Not understanding exactly where it wants me to go. I do recall there being windows, like this area. I wonder... No, not in here. There it is, holy crap.
Let's go. Found it. Huh, good enough.
If it's good enough for Knuckles, then it's good enough for me. Hallelujah. Hello, officer. Do you have my emeralds? Do you want to help me find my emeralds? No? And you call yourself an officer of the law? This task is paramount. I could save the world. But you don't care.
You can go to the casino area at nighttime.
Ugh. You know I just started playing as him, but I forgot just how tedious a lot of Knuckles levels are.
Select your character.
God, I'm gonna have to do something I don't want to do sooner or later.
Here I come, son.
Might as well do it with Tails.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg.
Yes, 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 yes. The masterpiece. The egg carrier. Forged in your image.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Spoilers, this is my favorite song in this game.
Let's go!
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to love about Sonic and Tails. But they make a very, very good duo. Oh god, this game is going to be impossible. Okay, so, one thing that you have to understand about Better SADX, which is what I'm using to be able to do all of the fun little mod stuff that I'm doing, is that if you make the resolution too big, Sky Chase Zone becomes impossible because of just how small your cursor became. Like, this game is in 4K. The original game was like in 640 by 480 or something like that, and the cursor is actually bound to that resolution. So because of that, the cursor is super small, and it's super hard to be able to hit anything right now. Not that it matters unless you're going for 100% completion. I'm actually not too fond of Big myself. I think he's actually one of the worst characters in the Sonic universe. This is gonna be really silly. I don't even know why I'm trying. There's no point. We'll get through this zone no matter what we do. Hello, Hamster Zerg. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. The comics made Big an awesome character? Maybe, maybe. I did not read the comics. So I will take your word for it that they made him a better character in the comics. They made most characters better in the comics. And the comics were just better for like the Sonic universe and the Sonic stories in general. There's lots and lots of interesting things that happened in the comics that we're never going to get to experience in the games, unfortunately. And lots of interesting characters that we'll never get to experience. Like Honey the Cat. Or Clove the Pronghorn. Or Sally, obviously. Or Nicole. Or Bunny Rabbit. So many interesting characters across the entire Sonic universe. But we get like the same ones every single time for the games. Grew up reading the Fleetway Sonic comic. That is interesting. I remember hearing how the Fleetway comics were not as good as the Archie comics. I did watch a video or two on it. I think there's lots of interesting things that you can do in comics,
Wow,
Doze.
that dream brought
You can
back
expand on the
memories.
world and expand on the lore and just
I owe
do
so
like very
much to
interesting
Sonic.
stories to where you only focus on the story.
Sonic!
Whereas games, like, a lot of the time, people have a hard time combining the story with the gameplay. And you don't have that same difficulty
Wonder
when you
where
make a
he went.
comic.
Sure hope he's alright. The tornado's not powerful enough.
As for whether, like,
If
comic
I can get
adaptations
that
are
egg
always
carrier, I
interesting,
need to
that
finish my prototype.
I guess it just depends on the artist and the
And use
publisher
the
and
Chaos
whatnot,
Emerald to
and the
work.
general skill involved.
Looks like
I don't
have
know
the
of any
perfect
other
plan.
video game. Oh, yeah, I do. The Mega Man comics are supposed to be really good. Davey would be able to say more about that.
You must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is very difficult.
Bunny Rabbit and Tails. It's a little bit strange considering that I think there's a little bit of an age difference there.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald! Hey! Wait up! Stop!
Amazing animations here on the Dreamcast. But not really on the Dreamcast. Playing the PC version, but you know. Everything was created on the Dreamcast, rather, and then ported over to all other consoles. Oh god. Gonna make me sick over here. It's actually kind of funny because the snowboard mechanics are actually a lot better in the desert than they are in the snow level. I love these pieces of scenery that just lock into place. The music here actually isn't the best. Serviceable, but not as good as the rest of the game. You want to see me play as Big? You know, I might be okay with that. Because I'm actually really decent with Big's fishing controls.
Oops. Uh-oh. I thought I was in the desert. I wonder where I am.
I suppose we can switch over to Big. I don't have an issue with it.
Select your character.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
That beautiful, beautiful skybox in all of its compressed glory. Oh my god, I can't believe they show, like, the power-up. Oh, hell no, Doze. Like, the thing you gotta understand with, like, Let's Players that freak out over Big's controls is that I guess it is slightly worth freaking out over because it doesn't make sense. Like, they don't really teach you Big's controls that well. There's a lot of stuff that I had to look up and I had to listen to, like, other Sonic fans talk about to be able to understand, like, what exactly was going on with the controls in the fishing minigames. And understand what you should do and what you shouldn't do.
Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy.
I don't really blame like too many Let's Players when it comes to not understanding Big's controls. The game just doesn't teach you that well. Stream keeps freezing on your end. It's definitely on your end. I have no drop frames myself.
You swallowed my lucky charm. Come back here. What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends for years. Froggy, wait up! Oh dear.
Thank you, John St. John, voice of Duke Nukem. Your contribution will forever be remembered. Fondly.
Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
It's somewhat hard to believe that he's a professional voice actor that can actually do, like, really, really good sounding voices. Hey guys, what's up?
We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds.
Okay, you guys do that. I'm looking for my frog. Let me see, what is the first area?
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. He refuses to reprise his role as Big. Oh, poor guy.
Froggy, there you are.
I hope sometime he picks up a character that's, like, good, you know? Like, the voice for Duke Nukem is, like, okay, I suppose, but, like, the actual character is kind of boring.
What's wrong?
The voice for Big is pretty bad, and the character is boring. Like, hopefully someday he'll catch a break and get a character that has, like, good writing behind it. Did you say ow because his tail got stuck in the door? That's kind of amazing.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Sorry guys, if you're on bad internet, then you're gonna have a hard time watching the stream. Granted, I do have my bitrate up somewhat high, but no higher than any other streamer. Let's go ahead and get in the water here. Alright, where is... Oh, I don't have my inner tube. I'm gonna have to get that at my earliest convenience. Damn it. Fine, we'll fish the normal way. Yeah, I'm here, Froggy.
Something's biting.
Honestly, you can get away with just, like, casually wrapping in Froggy with the casual wrap-in mechanic.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Getting Froggy is gonna be easy for me, because I fished out, like, the bigger fish that are actually, like, a lot tougher.
Not too bad.
Like, when you start going for, like, the 100% completion, and you start going for the fish that are, like, 3,500 kilograms or pounds or whatever it is, those are tough. Froggy, for the story missions, is easy, once you actually understand the mechanics. Thank you for subscribing, everybody. I look forward to entertaining you as much as I can.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Tonight's a really chill night just because I really wanted to just chill, because last stream was not a fun stream for me. And also I still am kind of tired. My sleep schedule is really not great right now. Like, I think usually I'm a little bit more energetic than this. Hello, Inner Tube, my greatest friend.
You discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Thanks to Cal. Your help is much appreciated. Let me see, wasn't there something like in this pond that you could fish for? Or am I just full of it? Oh, I think I'm thinking of like the mission tablet. Because you've got a mission that you can collect in there in mission mode. Hello, Davey. Aren't you ready for the greatest fishing that you've ever seen? Let me see, I forget exactly where. I don't think that it's like in the starting pond where Froggy is. I think it's like somewhere over here, isn't it? Let me just check in this pond real quick. Well, I've got a power-up that I can grab. I'm gonna assume that he's not in this part. He's probably just in like the starting ocean. I'm just making this overly complicated for like no reason. Or not? Then again, this might not be the very first pond that you see. Oh, there we go. Hello, Froggy. Honestly, I can just... I have to break the ice here. Okay. Well, let's go on out. Oh boy, this is gonna be an issue. There we go. There's invincibility in Big's fishing stage. Hooray! Oh, come on, Big. Let's see, how do I go about getting to the other side to break the ice? What I might do is I might just, like, restart the stage. I think I've got this. We just go to the other side here. Then we go down to the bottom. Break this ice, and hallelujah. And now we hope that we can find Froggy. Come on, Froggy. Come to me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Something's biting.
Fuck. I think I screwed it up just because I wasn't standing near the edge. No, Froggy, come back, you piece of crap. Come on. Come on, it's right here. Come on, you stupid frog. Piece of shit. Are you kidding me? He swam right past it! Oh my god.
Something's biting.
There we go.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
What are my thoughts on Owlboy? So, I actually had a stream where I tried to play Owlboy a little bit back.
Not too bad.
That stream did not get too far, because I was bored out of my mind at the beginning. Something that you gotta know about me is that I don't like extremely story-heavy intros to games. Like, it really, really messes with me in a lot of ways. And Owlboy starts out so slowly, and it takes forever to get into the actual gameplay. I do intend to actually play the rest of the game, but for now I've only played about an hour of the game, if that, and I haven't even gotten into the juice of the gameplay yet. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know where we're going next. Let me find a call bubble. If there's anything to like about Big, it is actually his theme. His theme is actually pretty damn good.
He's got my little buddy. Whoa! Ooh.
Oh yeah, I played the demo. The demo was awesome.
Found you.
It's actually like a really big letdown for me because I enjoyed the demo for Owlboy a lot, but the actual game And like I said, it was just the intro. Like, I still have to play the rest of the game. I still have to get past the intro, where everything's really slow and story-heavy.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
Oh yeah? What will I find? A $5 bill? A friend? The meaning of life? Do tell, Tikal. I want to know what magical things lie out there. I love this place at night, by the way. Quite beautiful. Besides my glitching of everything. This is kind of fun, actually, in its own way. Anyway. Like I keep on saying, I appreciate the look of this game in a lot of ways. And obviously the Dreamcast conversion makes things even better. I don't even need the lure power-ups though, Flying Duck. Because we're not going for the bigger fish. We're just going for Froggy right now. Hey Sonic, what's up? My best friend.
I'd better go after Amy.
You go ahead and have fun with that. Oh, these willy whippersnappers. And Big just stands there in awe, in shock and awe.
A long-tailed frog was seen heading toward the beach.
What's with this hotel? They shouldn't allow frogs to hop all over the place. Staff! Staff! There's a frog in my soup! I demand you retrieve him immediately! Come on, little buddy boy. Damn it. Come on. Spite. Take the shot. Take the shot, Froggy. Froggy! There we go. Once I've actually got him, I'll never let go of him. That's the thing. Come here, my little friend. There we go. Bubby. Bubby. Calm down.
Froggy? Uh-oh.
Just chill. It's a chill night with a chill stream.
Come back, please. Give me my friend back. I'm begging you, please.
With a chill person like Big to keep us company.
Froggy? This place doesn't look familiar to me at all. like froggies around somewhere. Think I'll see what's
Fun fact,
behind
cats
this
don't smell
door.
with their noses. They actually smell by opening their mouth. Zero out of 10. Lore inconsistent with reality.
Which character?
Here I come, Sonic!
Hey, Phase Die. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Knuckles is people. I must tell him sometime. You are not alone, Knuckles! Except that you totally are, because this is in the past. I'm sorry, Knuckles, you're totally alone! You will be the last of your kind, and your kind will go extinct! Unless you have mutant babies. That's always an option. My favorite
Found the
upgrade.
ribbon badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
The Sniff SFX was definitely not in the DX version. Like I said, with the better SADX, they restore a lot of stuff. This mod does a lot. It does quite a bit. Better SADX, everybody. You can find it on the Steam forums for Sonic Adventure. It makes the game so much better in so many ways, and restores so many things that were left behind for the game. I do love this little badge for Tails, though. It's very, very cute. Anyway. Folklore. Actually, Corgi Lizard. It's a very, very big folklore thing for a lot of Japanese culture and whatnot about multi-tailed foxes. Hello, Master Emerald. Let me hug you. Or let me stand on you, at least. There's a surface right there that I could stand on. You piece of shit! I hate you! I spurn your kind! All one of you. Did I just miss the trigger to make the cutscene go? Did I fly over it? I'm not supposed to be here yet. That's probably it. In fact, yes. Yes. I think. Possibly? Actually, not sure now. Oh, hello.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me.
I agree, Davey, by the way. The fact that Knuckles doesn't react at all to the other echidnas is
Like this.
very, very
The servers are
unfortunate.
the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means.
I have heard about Onion Plays.
But the number 7
I don't think I'm terribly into their commentary style,
is the same as the number
but I haven't
of
watched too much to be
emeralds
fair.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal. And you are?
Well, thanks for the frog, I guess. Right when Tails returns to real world, he's got oh no, there's a giant cat about to land on me!
Where's the man?
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the cat.
Tails is like, let's just forget this ever happened.
This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go. The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
Yay. I'm so glad we get to play with
here
the
goes.
plane
Emerald,
again.
take your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
That's okay, Bubby. I don't know that many Pokemon characters either. Oh man. It's not even that bad considering that there's like, what, 600 or 700 Pokemon at this point? It'd be pretty impossible to memorize them. Granted, some people would hate you for not knowing like the Generation 1 Pokemon, but certainly not me.
There you are, dead ahead, the egg carrier.
I still find out about the occasional Pokemon that I've never heard of before.
Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool.
802 Pokemon in total. God damn. Fuck memorizing all that.
Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it! Hang on!
Same dealio, our cursor is extremely small because of how I've got the game set up, so I'm not even going to try. We're just going to avoid everything. Just totally fine as far as the game is concerned. If anybody installs better SADX and they have this same problem themselves and they want to not have this problem, simply setting the resolution to something small will make the cursor go back to its normal size. It's just hard-coded to be the same size as like the resolution for some reason. So because I've got the game set to 4K right now, it is extremely small. There's a few elements in Sonic Adventure that are like that. The modders are kind of trying to catch it. I wonder if it's impossible to change the cursor.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet! Watch this! Transforming now!
Whoa!
Let's do it!
So it's like, you built a claw specifically to lift me off the ship? Gosh, Tails, you think of everything. Such a nerd. You actually just toggle the Dreamcast textures on and off in the mod loader, Toad. just when you start up the game, press configure instead of play the game. And you'll be able to access the options from there. I should be trying now. This is the one part of this that you do have to actually do something on.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
Tails, that's kind of important. He was so excited about getting the plane built that he just completely forgot about the landing part of things.
This thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Let me do this hand motion that my friend can't even see because he's in front of me.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
You can see Tails down there!
How about I give you a little sample?
I wonder if you could see Tails' model fall off during this part, if we did it right.
See that?
But then again, they teleport Tails to the top of the ship anyway.
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
Me too, Tails. Me too.
There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky deck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
Maybe. Maybe. That's one of the silliest lines in the game. Donkey actually made fun of it, funnily enough.
Come on, Tails.
Also, everybody, this is going to be my last level. After this, I'm going to end the stream. But it is a good level to end on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I almost fucked up there. Oh, well, that works, I suppose. Oh, God. Okay, let's try and do this the normal way. Don't mind me, just speed running the game. Don't mind me, I can't help it. Like I said, that's the funnest part about Tails, and playing as Tails, is just completely breaking levels.
That wasn't too bad.
Sonic? You okay there, Sonic? We could just hear him jumping over and over again.
Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Which is this, the bridge. which I was just mentioning. Because it's right here, being a bridge. Don't you think it's a perfect bridge, Sonic? I can respect the construction, for I am Tails, and I respect everything that Eggman does, because we are both major geeks. Oh, hello. How are you today? Alright, yeah, I'm definitely at the end of my rope. So yeah. Thank you to everybody for joining me for this stream. As always, this entire stream is going to be uploaded to the Borch Livestream archive, so make sure to check that out if you so want. Not sure if anything from this is going to make it to the main channel. Maybe I'll make a highlight or two. Not too sure. But in any case, I shall see you all another day. I do not have a set stream schedule. I just stream whenever I can. Although, if I do stream, you can expect to see it around the same time that this one started. Which is 6 p.m. my time. In Arizona time. In that wacky, wacky world that does not have daylight savings time. But yeah, I enjoyed all your company, and I assume you enjoyed my company. So all in all, it was a good day. Later, everybody.